Hey, Shalom family. This part two. First time y'all will appear unto us after the captivity, brothers and sisters. Yeah, I forgot to put my SIM card in my phone, so that's why that video got cut short. So let me continue on, brothers. So I was going into the prophet book called Micaiah, chapter 2, verse 12, to show you how we leave in captivity and how we're gonna be broken out of captivity. I showed you in the first part of this video, and Isaiah chapter 35. I'm going to go back there real briefly to show you again, brothers and sisters, the words of Yah in Isaiah 35. In case you do not watch the first video. So in chapter 35 is very important, brothers and sisters, to our freedom. Because it shows the time period when we're going to go in the wilderness, like verse 1 say, even the wilderness and the desert will rejoice. In those days, and the desert will blossom with flowers. Yes, and there will be abundance of flowers and singing and joy. See, because of our freedom. And the desert will become as green as Lebanon mountains, as lovely as Mount Carmel's pasture and Sharon's meadows. For Yah will display, see, so keep in mind this verse, it says Yah gonna show forth his great honor there. See, there in the wilderness. In the wilderness at the mountain of Yah, Mount Horeb, in Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, family, the excellency of Barah, the creator. They got God, but it's the creator. With this news, bring cheer to all discouraged ones, those who are discouraged and lack of hope and faith in Yah and our deliverance. Encourage those who are afraid. Tell them, be strong, fear not. For your Barah, see, the creator, is coming to destroy your enemies. And he will come, and he is coming to save you. So I'm going to show you how Yah going to destroy his enemies. The enemies talking about that is in our land. See, and he is coming to save us. And I'm going to show you how Yah is coming to save us through the rightness of Yah. And when he comes, he will open the eyes of the blind, see, and unstop the ears of the deaf. See, even talking about the spiritually blind and the spiritually deaf of his word, see. And the lame man will leap up like a deer. And those who could not speak will shout and sing, and springs will burst forth in the wilderness. So this time, spiritually and physically, it says springs will burst forth in the wilderness and streams in the desert. See, where Yah is coming to, he's coming to meet us in the wilderness. See, that's what I say. Even the wilderness and the deserts will rejoice in those days. See, in those days of the turn of Yah. We'll meet Yah at. So let me continue. Right here. See, it's and the springs will burst forth in the wilderness, and the streams in the desert, and the parched grounds will become a pool with springs of waters in the thirsty land. When the desert jackals live, there will be reeds and rushes, and a main road will go through the once deserted land. See that? And it will be named the Kodesh Highway. Showing you it's a road in one particular territory. Once was a deserted land, it will be named the Kodesh Highway. It's going to be this road. No evil-hearted man may walk upon it, see, in this particular wilderness. It said, Barah will walk there with you. You see that? Even the most stupid cannot miss the way. No lion will lurk along its course, nor will there be any other dangers. Only the redeemed will travel there. See, on this road, the Kodesh Highway, with Yah among us. See right here? These ransom of Yah will go home along the road to Zion. See that? Showing you, we in the wilderness. We meet Yah in the wilderness. I'm gonna show you how you're gonna meet Yah in the wilderness, how you're gonna get to the wilderness, by whom gonna take you to the wilderness before the foot of Yah at Mount Horeb, which is the Mount of Yah, in Ha, which is in a dry desert land. I'm gonna show you right here. See, and the ransom of Yah will go home along that road to Zion. See, we must meet up with Yah. It's in singing songs of everlasting joy. See, for them all sorrows and all sighing will be gone forever. Only joy and gladness will be there. See, in Zion. So you know what Ben Amin did in 1967, 1 year after I was born, was wrong. Because it's much sin in Zion, much sin in the land right now of Israel. They call Israel. So keep that in mind. So we got that part. So I'm going to go to Micah. I'm showing you how we're going to get to the wilderness, how we're going to get out of this captivity, brothers, right now. Because this is so important. Majority all bypass this. They make their own self-proclamation, own claims, but reject the words of Yah, brothers and sisters, because they're not the one. They're not the Messiah Yah. They're not the one of Yah. Your spiritual leader. See right here? And physical leader. In chapter 2 of the prophet book called Micaiah, in verse 12, say, the time will come, see, talking about the time again, a period will come, O Yashael, Yah, it got Israel, but I will gather you, see, all that are left, and bring you together again. You see that? Showing our nation got to come together again. Like a sheep in one fold. See, like a sheep in a fold, like a flock in a pasture. A noisy crowd. They got to have a noisy crowd. Then it went on to say right here, the Messiah. See right here, they got the Messiah. They got an A for footnote. He who opened a breach. Some translations got, say, the breach maker or the breaker. So you would never know that was referring to the Messiah is the one that y'all going to use, see, to gather you. See, y'all said, time will come when I will gather you. Then he tell you by who. See, the Messiah, see, the Messiah or the Messiah will lead you out of exile. You see that? For all to see. This translation called the Living Bible shows so plainly here. Going to lead you out of exile. Or you say Exodus or Eliah, and bring you through the gates of your cities of captivity. See that? So we're responsible to do this by the will of Yah to gather you. Is the Messiah. More reference coming. See right here? Back to your own land. See that? To the wilderness, to your own land. Your king will go before you. Then right here say Yah leads on. So keep that in mind right there. See, your king, the leader, the Messiah. And right there, in this particular translation place. So let's go to the book called Hosea, the prophet. All the prophets of Yah was in sync with the words of Yah, brothers and sisters. This is what you got to know. Chapter 3, verse 5, I'm going to get right into it right here. It says after they will return to, see, right, they got the Lord, but that's false. The king, see, the sovereign, the Bara, the creator. See, in some translations say you're going to seek Bara by the words of Yah and to the Messiah. See how I got the Messiah again? Some translators will have Dawid. One thing you got to know by the words of Yah in First Chronicles chapter 17, when the prophet Nathaniel came to the king Dawid and told him what Yah promised him and his offspring forever, that from him his offspring was going to be king forever, to rule over the children of Yashael, Yah, the 12 tribes forever, even if he got to punish them. That was y'all problem. And King Dawid was shocked. He said, who am I that y'all would do this for me? And then he agreed with y'all and accepted y'all promise. See? So this translator got it right. A lot of translations hide and they put King Dawid. So people think King Dawid going to be resurrected and be king. No, that's further from the truth. It's right here. So it says, after they will return to Yah, which is time of the captivity, when the time period of the captivity end, I showed you in Micah, who's going to break you out of captivity. See right here, after you require the knowledge from Yah, that's why you seek Yah. You return to Yah, which is you turn to him by his words that he gave the prophets. And then what's in the Torah, see right here, the instructions of Yah. So it says, after they will return to Yah, that when the time period of the punishment be over. See, their bara and to the Messiah, their king. You see that again? It confirms what the Messiah who brings you out of captivity is your king. And they shall come. See how you come? You return to your king in captivity, the one who brought you out of captivity. See, he's there among you to break you out of captivity of your cities that you are in today. See, this is more confirmation. Their king. And it says, look, and they includes you here, and the king dead together, and they shall come trembling, see, submissive to Yah, see, our creator, see, submitting to the will of Yah, the words of Yah, and to his blessings, see, in the end times. See, the end times right there, not end times of the earth, but the end times of our captivity. The earth going to be still functioning. But we coming back to the Yah, trembling, you, they, the king, and you, see right here, trembling, submissive to Yah and his blessings. See, the blessing, remember Deuteronomy 28, blessing and curses? And y'all said we don't obey him, the curse is going to come upon. But once you begin to seek Yah again and obey Yah and accept what Yah told you, and to get with the Messiah, then you return it back to Yah to get the blessings of Yah in the end time. See, we go back to the wilderness before we go home. So keep that in mind right there. As I'm gonna go to Isaiah to put more confirmation on that. Isaiah 11 right here. 11 verse 12 right here. Give me a moment. Let me get there. Isaiah 11. That is so important, brothers and sisters, that you get this. Isaiah 11. Somehow, let me see. 11. This somebody told 11 out my translation. Let me go to this other. I got another Living Bible translation. Let me check this one out real quick. My children been doing a number to my scriptures. I gotta get a whole new set of scriptures, brothers and sisters. Right here, 11 verse 12. Let me get it right here. See, it's saying he will raise a flag. Talking the Messiah. If you go up and read 11:1, it was talking about the Messiah here. See, the royal line of Dawid. See how I say the royal line of Dawid will be cut off. That took place. The last king of Dawid offspring was the time when Babylon took them into captivity. Right here. See, it'd be chopped down like a tree. But from the stump, see, from the same line offspring will grow a shoot. See, they got a branch. Yes, a new branch from the old root. See, from the same royal line, and the spirit of Yah shall rest upon him. See, the spirit of wisdom, knowledge, understanding to rest upon him. See, come upon him at some time, at a point of time, to carry out the plans of Yah. That's what Yah showing right there. See, 12, and he will raise a flag among the nations. See, for them to rally to. See, to get organized, to him to get organized, and he will gather the scattered Yah from the ends of the earth. See, to turn them back, to return them to Yah in the wilderness. That's what it's showing right there. Then at last, the jealousy between Yashael and Yah will end. and they will not fight each other anymore. And together they will fly against the nation possessing their land. See? So see how that show you right there gonna come to time period when we come back together, and as we go back to Yah, and Yah separate the rebels, we can go and recapture our land, brothers and sisters, at that time. So let me show you something else before I show you and put a seal on that. No, I'm going to show you now, and then I end it off with Isaiah chapter 42. So I'm going to go to Zechariah the prophet. See, the plans of Yah, the message of Yah is given to the prophets, brothers and sisters, that you may hear the words of Yah and believe the words of Yah and learn to trust the words of Yah again, brothers and sisters. So give me a moment. I'm going to go to Zechariah right here, chapter 9. Give me a moment. Let me get to chapter 9. I'm going to start us off at verse 9. Here, and see right here say, rejoice greatly, O my people. Shout with joy, for look, your king is coming. He is the righteous one, the victor. Yet he is lowly riding on a donkey coat. I will disarm all the people of the earth. See the words of Yah? That time period is coming too. But that's afterwards, including my people of, including my people, Yashael. You see, so come the time period, we're gonna be at arms again, but y'all we're gonna be disarmed too. After the time period of war and recapturing our land. See, and he shall bring peace, see, among the nations. See, he's talking about the Messiah. And his realm shall stretch from sea to sea, and from the rivers to the ends of the earth. See, y'all showing you the different time periods. I have delivered you from death in a waterless pit because of the covenant I made with you. See that? Y'all say he delivered us from captivity because the covenant he made with us and our ancestors, and sealed it with blood. You see that? It said, come to the place of safety, all you prisoners, for there is yet hope. See, I promise right now, I will repay you mercy for each of your woes. Yod, you are my bow. See the red there? And Ephraim, you are my arrow. Both of you will be my sword, like a sword of a mighty soldier brandished against the sons of Greece. See, Greece, the sons of Greece are in our land, ruling our land. That's what y'all showing right there. Who's going to do the fight in Yabini is the 12 tribes. See, Yah, Ephraim, consists of the southern northern nation coming together. I show you in Isaiah 11:12. It says in Yah, in verse 14, and saying, Yah shall lead his people as they fight. You see that? See, Yah is behind the whole thing. But he leading his people, leading our nation as we fight. See right there? And his arrow should fly like lightning, and Yah Barah, our creator, should sound a trumpet call and go out against his enemies. See that? Remember, y'all say he coming to destroy his enemies, and he bringing us from the wilderness.